Welcome back, guys, to my channel. For some of you who don't know me, my name is Pedrolin. So in today's video, it's going to be a reaction to Pastor Bushiri. As I speak to you guys right now, Pastor Bushiri has lost his daughter due to lung infection. So Pastor Bushiri, as you know, he has created a lot of controversy in the southern part of Africa. That's where I'm from. And his country is, no, originally he's from Malawi, but he's been living in South Africa, excuse me. So he has created a lot of controversy. And some few months back, he ran away. Him and his wife, they escaped the South African authority and they ran to Malawi for their safety, according to him. So it's being believed that his daughter passed away on Thursday, and he was not he and she was like, excuse me, she was denied like to travel to Kenya. He wanted to go to Kenya to seek help for the sake of the daughter, and he wanted to go with his mother-in-law. But nevertheless, nobody knows whether the man wanted to escape, because this man, he has created a lot of controversy in the southern part of Africa, and he's wanted. They want to arrest him because of the things that he has been doing to people. He has been duping people. He has been lying to people that he's a pastor. And some people believe that he uses like juju, voodoo concoction, like to sacrifice, even though it's being believed that, to some people, it's being believed that he has sacrificed his daughter in order for his ministry to grow. I'm not saying that he did that, so don't try to come for me. I'm just saying allegedly, according to some people, some sources, they're saying that this pastor is very dangerous because most of the time he uses juju, voodoo concoction. For some of you, like back in Africa, in order for you to be like very strong, to become a very strong pastor, you have to use like charms. Like they go to the babalawo, like witch doctors, in order for them to sacrifice. So in order for your ministry to become very big, you have to sacrifice. So when it comes to sacrifice, it's either they can tell you that you have to, normally in Africa, when you go to the witch doctors, they will want you that you should sacrifice your first child, which is a male child. And then if you don't have like a male child, they will tell you that you have to sacrifice any child that you have, regardless, even if it's a daughter or a male child. So that's how their ministry grows. So according to this man, because this man, he has created a lot of controversy in South Africa, and he has been arrested. So he escaped, him and the wife, because they were being arrested. And then after when they got arrested, because they wanted him and the wife, to be sentenced, to prison for many years due to the things that he has been doing to other people, because he has taken advantage of vulnerable people. Like back in South Africa, there are a lot of people who have been believing in him, thinking that maybe he's going to do miracle towards them, because they believed so much in him. Some, they even went to call him Papa. Like back in Africa, we believe so much in God. So whatever, even if the pastor can lie to us, we believe so much into them, because we do believe that they can heal us, they can make our life to become better. So that's the thing that this man has been doing to vulnerable people, to people that have got nothing. So most of those people were like vulnerable people. They were like paying him a lot of money, and then he was saying that he's going to make their marriage to become successful if they're like from poor background. He was telling them that they have to contribute a sum of money, and then after their lives is going to become better. So a lot of people have been contributing a lot of money to his ministry, and then at the end of the day, the disease were never like being healed, because that's the way he just used to make money. And also he's also being accused of money laundering and fraud. So that's the thing that made him to have a lot of controversy in South Africa, because a lot of pastors, they were like against him, because his ministry, it was growing very large worldwide. He was having a lot of influencer, and of course he has got a lot of influencer because he's very good and on the tongue, as you can see clearly. Just like when he's talking, you can see that it's not easy for him, like for other people, like take advantage of him, because he's a very smart talker, so those are the things that has made him like to run away from South Africa. And right now, it's nobody knows if he's the one who sacrificed the daughter, because the daughter just passed away on Thursday. So he wanted to travel to Kenya to seek help, but the authority refused for him, because they knew he's already right now in Malawi, Lilongwe. Lilongwe is the capital city of Malawi. So he wanted to travel out to seek help, medical for the daughter. So right now, the daughter died. So when the daughter died, he's saying that if it wasn't because the authority, the government refused for him like to travel outside the country to Kenya to go and seek for help, the daughter maybe could have not died. So nobody knows, because for me, I know the way like a lot of African pastors, because this man is very successful. So in order for you to become successful, you always have to sacrifice. What I mean by that is that normally, African pastor, because they always compete against each other. So most of the time, they do a lot of sacrifice, excuse me, they do a lot of sacrifice. So you find that sometimes they can sacrifice people that comes to their church, and then after that, they'll lie to them that, no, we just want to heal you. You have got a problem. You are sick of AIDS. Because this man, he always used to lie to the people of to the congregation that he's a very strong man of God. He believes in God, and he can heal people who are like suffering from AIDS, any kind of disease he can heal. And I think there was a time whereby he was also nearly to be arrested. I think it was like last year. He created excuse me, I don't think that it was him. I think it was the other pastor. He created a lot of controversy also last year, but last year they forgave him. But no, not last year. I think it was 2019. That's when he created another controversy. But that time also, they were still like investigating his case. So right now, I don't know. But I'm really, really sorry for the loss of the daughter. But this man, he has caused a lot of pain towards a lot of vulnerable people in Africa. A lot of people in Africa, they're from poor background. They go to church to go and seek help in order to improve their lives. And then you get those pastors who are very sweet on the tongue, just like trying to dupe them because they want money in order to live this lavish lifestyle. Because even him, when you look at him, he's got a lot of, I think his net worth is like 100,000 million. And he has got a lot of private jets, cars, private schools. He has got a lot of he has invested his money in a lot of properties. So see you guys in my next video. So let's hope that you're going to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. You take good care of yourself, my lovely kings.